so I have another book haul slash in my mailbox for you. I have 11 books to show you. 5 of these I was sent for review and the others I bought. So let's get on with this. I'm excited for like all of these, like so excited. So the first two are part of a series and they're from Penguin, and the first one is Legend by Marie Lu, and obviously the second one is Prodigy by Marie Lu. I've wanted to read Legend for a while but just hadn't got around to picking it up because, as I've told you guys before, when it comes to dystopian I really have to be in the mood for it, otherwise when I pick it up I just trudge through it and I don't enjoy it, and I end up giving a bad review, and it's not the book, it's me, because dystopian isn't like my top favourite genre, but I have enjoyed a couple of dystopians, so it's very hit and miss for me and I have to want to read it. But Prodigy showed up and I said to Penguin that I hadn't read book one, so they sent me book one as well. I've heard amazing things about them. I know loads of people that have enjoyed them, so I do look forward to getting to Legend at least. The next book I have is from Chocolate, and they sent me their March release, and that is Out of Sight, Out of Mind by Yvonne Wareham. And this is about a scientist who has the unique gift of being able to read minds, and she stumbles across a vagrant, I think. He can't even remember his own name, and there's a whole mystery surrounding his past, and together they're going to try and figure out what happened. So it sounds really good. So there's that. The next two books I have are from Hodder. The first one is My Mad Fat Diary by Ray Earl. I'm really looking forward to getting to this. It seems like it's going to be a really fun and quirky read. It is a TV show on Channel 4 at the moment, which I keep meaning to watch, but I haven't got around to it. It's set in 1989, and Ray is a fat girl. She's boy mad, and it's just, I think it's just going to be a really funny read. So yeah, I can't wait to get to this. So there's that. And the other book from Hodder I think is a fantasy read, and it's Advent by James Treadwell. I really liked the back on the blurb. All the buzzwords sort of go round in like this square. It's really cool. And it just says magic is rising. It's about a boy called Gavin who is a city kid. His parents don't want him, and he sees things that no one else can see and no one will believe him, and he gets on a train to Cornwall thinking no one will be there to see him arrive, but obviously something is there. It's quite a beastly book. It's over 600 pages, so I hope it's awesome. It's got some really rave reviews, so there's that. And the last two books I received from Mirror Inc, and the first one is Speechless by Hannah Harrington. I read Saving June by her and really enjoyed it. I thought her writing style was really realistic, and I loved it. So I've been looking forward to reading Speechless. It's about a girl called Chelsea who tells a secret and something devastating happens because she told someone, and because of that she's taken a vow of silence. So I think that sounds really interesting. I like this cover, but I love the simplicity of the US cover. It's literally just a white cover with Speechless on it. It's really nice, but this one kind of matches the Saving June cover, so yeah, looking forward to reading that at some point. And then they also sent me The Lost Prince by Julie Kagawa. I have sort of a love-hate relationship with Julie Kagawa. I love the Immortal Rules. Some parts of the Iron Fae I enjoyed, some parts I really didn't enjoy. But this is a spin-off from the Iron Fae series. It's about Megan's younger brother Ethan. And this cover is just gorgeous. It's really beautiful but creepy at the same time. I love these like little glowing bugs here. It's just really nice. Love it. So yeah, those are the books I received for review. then I also bought some. A friend got me an Amazon gift card for Christmas and I finally spent that. I bought Burned by Ellen Hopkins. I originally wanted to get the hardcover of this, but it became unavailable. Even on the book depository I couldn't get it, so in the end I just went for the tiny paperback. I've still not read an Ellen Hopkins book. This is the second one that I actually own. The other book I own is Triangles. And this is about a girl called Peyton. I really hope I'm saying her name right. I don't think I am, but I'm sticking with it. And she's been raised in a really religious but abusive family, and when she starts to question like a woman's role and sex and things like that, her family ship her off to live with her aunt. And she finds love, but her old demons won't let her go. So it looks like it's going to be really, really good. As all Ellen Hopkins books, they're written in verse. Really, really looking forward to getting to this one. But the sequel finally comes out this year, but it will come out in hardback. And so if I read this now, I want to read the second one straight away, and it'll be in hardback, and then it won't match, and they'll have this whole issue. So I can't find that in hardback. If someone can, let me know. Another book I got with that voucher was Easy by Tamara Webber. This is a young adult novel about Jacqueline, who is saved by a fellow student when she's about to be attacked. It is a new adult novel, and I do actually already own this on my Kindle. I haven't read it yet, but I bought it for my Kindle when it was like a self-published novel, and then Penguin have picked it up. So I thought I would want to own a physical copy of it. So there's that. I'm getting more into new adult novels now. And then the last book I bought with that voucher was Heartless by Gail Carriger, fourth book in the Parasol Protectorate series. I now only need the fifth book to complete this series. And then, as I told you guys before, when I took part in a blog tour, they gave out prizes, and I won a $100 Amazon voucher, which in the UK is £63. And I bought 2 books so far from that. That's all. I've only bought 2 so far. You know, I've still got some. And I bought Jessica Rules the Dark Side by Beth Fantaschi. I bought this because it's the sequel to Jessica's Guide to Dating on the Dark Side. Wanted to get this for a little while, but I have the first book in paperback, so I had to wait for the paperback to come out. So now I have that. And then I also bought Fallen Too Far by Abby Glines. I could have got this for my Kindle, but I decided, as I had the Vincent Boys and the Vincent Brothers in physical copies, I would get the physical copy of this as well. Again, this is a new adult novel, and I'm going to wait until the sequel comes out to read this because I've been told that the ending is evil. So yeah, gonna read that. And then I bought some books from the supermarket. They had some really good books in the chart, so had to do it. I got The Hunt by Andrew Fukuda. I was waiting for like a smaller paperback version to come out. I don't like the UK's covers for these at all. I much prefer the US covers. These are horrible. I hate them so much. But yeah, it's about a human that's surviving in a world full of vampires. He's hiding amongst them. So it's like the opposite of The Immortal Rules by Julie Kagawa, where it's a vampire hiding amongst humans. So it's kind of like a vampire dystopian. Heard good things about it, but only just picked it up. Don't know when I'll get to it. I'm not in like any big hurry to get to it. And then next book I picked up in the supermarket was Sarafina by Rachel Hartman. This is another one I've heard quite a lot about, but when it first came out, it came out in hardback, and I hated the UK hardcover. I think it just looks really cartoonish and amateurish, and I don't like it at all. Whereas this cover is the cover that came out in the US. So I just love how it looks like the pictures that you come across in history textbooks. It's like it looks like old paper. It's just really, really nice. It's fantasy. Has dragons in it. It's about a girl that's trying to unite 2 worlds. Looks really, really good. I'm getting more and more into fantasy type reads. So looking forward to reading this. Last book I picked up from the supermarket chart was Wonder by R.J. Palacio. And I picked this up because Ryan at Ryan Reads Books praises this book all of the time, and I've been tempted to pick it up several times, but it was out in hardback, and I thought, oh, that there was always another book that I wanted to get more. But when I saw this in the chart in paperback for under £4, I grabbed it. It's about a young boy called August that has a severe facial disfigurement, and it's about him and his family coping with that and how he goes through life. It sounds like it's going to be really emotional, and if what Ryan at Ryan Reads Books says is true, it's going to be absolutely amazing. Love this cover. It's one of those suede like covers, and I love the colour of it, so really pleased that I picked that up. And the next books were books from Amazon. I bought Will Grayson by John Green and David Levithan. Not so keen on this new edition of it. I preferred the old one where it was shiny. But I got that. I decided that I needed to complete my John Green collection, so I also bought Paper Towns. So the only thing I'm missing by him now is the anthology that he wrote in. And then the last book that I got is also a John Green book, and that's The Fault in Our Stars, the UK paperback edition. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Erin, you already have 2 US hardcover editions of that. Why the hell have you gone and got another one? Well, I didn't actually buy this. I went to the Fault in Our Stars UK live tour on the 3rd of February. I am at Cadogan Hall in London, so I went and I saw John and Hank live, and they gave us one of these as we went in the door, and it's signed Anne Hankler-Fished. And then after the event we got to go up and meet John and Hank, and so they also signed and Hankler-Fished my copy of Paper Towns. So that's really, really cool. I also have like a signed poster, and I got my ticket signed and things like that. But these 2 are signed. My Will Grayson isn't, but these 2 are. So that was really awesome. It was amazing. I might talk about it more in like a wrap-up video, whichever goes up first. But it was absolutely amazing, and if any of you guys went, let me know and we'll compare, because it was amazing. So yeah, that was my book haul. There'll probably be another one soon. You know, I'm just always collecting books. Always. It's got to stop. Who am I kidding? It's not going to stop. So happy reading, guys.